Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com. I'm going to be getting some very good videos together for you this week, but I wanted to start with the motivation this morning because I did an interview last week with Determined Destiny, and if you didn't get to go and subscribe to that channel, please go and do it. It's my cousin, PhD, doctorate, Mr. Kevin Phillips. I mean, he's a very highly well-respected educator with choice schools in the Texas area, but he's helping young men either get their life on track or stay on track. And he's working with different schools, single parents. So please subscribe to his YouTube channel. But when I was making that video, when he was asking me, like, you know, some of the things that I did to be able to get to the point that I'm at today, one of the things that was running through my mind, and I had even mentioned it a little bit on the in the interview, was that when I gave that example of my neighbor who was making fun of my wife and I. We were in that one-bedroom studio. We were 20 years old, and we were, like, you know, trying to make something of ourselves. And we had latched on to our first business, which was a publishing advertising business. And it was like, what are you doing? Who do you think you are? And, like, you know, laughing at us. And then I gave a story later in life, years later, where I saw him, I think it was like 20 years later, and we're driving in one of our luxury cars, very expensive cars, and we see this person with a sign saying, go get the pizza, the $5 pizza, you know, that company that does that. And my wife and I, we were like, is that who we think it is? I'm not going to mention his name here, but I was like, is that him? And we kind of drove up to him, and we were like, how are you doing? You know, how's the family? They had gotten divorced because I had talked about in that interview that financial problems is #1 reason why people get divorced. All of the other stuff, the cheating and the fighting and all of that stuff, that's like what happens, but the root is the financial issues. Those are all things that just start to just show its face as people get ready to break up. And but gotten divorced and everything, but he's out there, you know, making, I don't know what, $10 an hour doing that. And so what made me want to make today's video is that you gotta be careful. It's a very thin line between success and failure. Very thin line. And that line is so thin that you can't even see it. The line is thought. The line is air. If you can imagine that there's like this line that just, if you look up and you can't even see it, but it exists. And that line is there, and it can make you make decisions that will take your whole life one direction or take your life in a whole nother direction. And so what I want to tell you, what I want to give to you today is that when you, #1 is you need to make up your mind on what you want and who you want to be, and be your real self regardless of what other people think. I'm not talking about being nasty. I'm not talking about being someone who's trying to take advantage of people. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your true self. How will you help people? How will you help yourself? How will you help your family? And part of that is you saying, this is who I want to be. Back then, on accident, in a way, said, this is who I want to be. And over the years, of course, you change. But I had direction. I could say that that individual did not truly have direction or did not have belief in their direction. So what I want to do is I want to read something to you from Napoleon Hill, Laws of Success. This is that thick one. Look how thick that is. This is on page 1119. And I've read this before, and I'm going to read it again because I read it over and over. You can see I have it marked in yellow. This is what you, because the thought is everything. The cell phone that I'm, camera that I'm recording this through, that did not just materialize. It materialized from someone's thought. This book, this keyboard, this cup right here, the paper, the pen, it didn't just like come here. One of the things that we all start to get lost because we get so comfortable is we think that all of this stuff just magically appeared. It didn't. It was in someone's mind first. It materialized. The thought process was here, and then it materialized. And when you're trying to be successful, with your credit, you're trying to be successful getting out of debt, the first thing you have to do is you have to think fully in your mind that you can do it. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. This is what happens with people. I'm gonna be real with you. This happens with people is when they get signed up to work on credit, work on their debt, is the first thing that they have that comes to their mind, which is that record that was playing before they decided to do it, was you can't do it. Who do you think you are? See, let me tell you something that happens. When you try to do something different, this is the process. I know this, so I don't have to be I'm not pretending, I'm not coming up with things. This is what I went through in my life. When first you had the thought of being successful at whatever it is, repairing your credit for the purposes of this channel, repairing your credit, getting out of debt. That's the focus. First thing that comes to your mind is, how hard is it going to be to do it? How am I going to do it? All these hows. And because you don't know how, the first thing that's going to come to your mind that will stop you is yourself. First, yourself, your thoughts will try to stop you. Some people are strong enough to push through. Some people are not strong enough, and they're the ones that really don't move forward at all in their lives. They end up becoming older people, and they have all of these regrets that they didn't just go for it. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Is failure? That's the worst? And you get to start over again? Failure is all that is just delayed success. It's like, I failed this way, I do it this way, I do it this way. Thomas Edison for the light bulb 1,000 times, right? 1,000 failures before he had success. So the first thing that hurts people is their own thoughts, because if you don't know how and it's not lined up in your head the right way, most people don't truly have faith. People have religion, but most people don't truly have faith in themselves. They reach out and try to grab on to other people. And then that's what happens on the second side. So the first side is your thoughts. The next side are the thoughts of that individual. Because see, what you don't know, you're reaching out to certain people, and you're reaching mostly to the people that you know, love, and trust. And it's like, they don't know. And they could be giving you information that is just totally ridiculous. So many friends and family members that, when I was starting my business, was giving me advice. And I would turn and look at them, and I'm like, this person is working a 9 to 5. This person does not own a business. Why would I take information from that individual? And then people came into my life that were in business, that gave me credible information, and I evaluated it, and then I used some of it and I didn't use some of it. And that answers that question. Because most people say, if I don't know someone, how do I know if I'm making the right decision? If I want to work with someone to fix my credit, to help me get out of debt, how do I know I'm making the right decision? You know if you're making the right decision by what they're telling you and demonstrating that they can do. You have to run that process through yourself and say, is this a logical solution? See, one of the things that I see out there a lot with credit repairs, everybody's just talking about wiping away everything. We're the only company that's out there that, number one, we say it's going to take hard work. Number two, you got to stay engaged. And number three, at some point, some of your accounts are going to have to be settled. We're the only company that'll come right out and tell you. Go to my website, thecreditrepairshop.com, and you will see that. So the next thing is people who you know, love, and trust will try to talk you out of it. Or they may say things to you that are like totally illogical, and you're like, this cannot even be done because of they're mixing me up. I came to them for advice and they're making it worse. So let's talk about what you got to do. And if you come to work with us with the creditrepairshop.com, this is what we need you to do. Is first, you're going to put together your mastermind. This is for anything in life, but for credit repair and debt, you're going to put together a mastermind. The mastermind team is my company. And then once you have placed yourself under the influence of the proper associates, you must adopt some definite plan by which to attain the object of the alliance and proceed to put that plan into place. When you come to work with the creditrepairshop.com and you have a consultation or your review, this is after you sign up, you have your review process with my rep, that plan will be put into action. The plan must be a composite plan created by the joint efforts of all the members of the mastermind group. That means what we see, we put together a plan, and you are in agreement and we agree. If one plan proves to be unsound or inadequate, it must be revised or replaced by others until the plan is found that will work. That's what I call work, 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 work until it works. Too many people quit before. They don't even give themselves a chance because they think it's like going to a fast food place and you make your order and stuff's supposed to be done in 30 days or the next day. Next, if the plan proves to be unsound or inadequate, it must be revised or replaced until a plan is found that will work. But there must be no change in the purpose of the alliance. Then you must remove yourselves from the range of influence of every person in every circumstance that even a slight tendency to cause you to feel inferior or incapable of attaining the object of your purpose. You know how many people over the years have signed up for our credit repair program and either the next day quit on themselves or 30 days or 60 days later quit on themselves, and it was because of what someone else said to them. And the reason why they quit is not because they really truly want to quit. It's because the feeling on the inside, the feeling that they have on the inside is just like, I can't do it. They can't go through that process to become successful. All you have to do is read stories about people who have become successful, what they had to go through, the journey that they had to go through, the thought process, how they had to do away with people who were not on their side. And some of the people that you think love you, some of your family, some of your friends, it could even be the spouse that's right next to you. If they're not on your team, it's just going to make you have a horrible life. It's going to make you have a horrible life if they're not on your team. Any person, you have to get rid of them. This is what it says right here. Then you must remove yourself from the range of influence of every person and every circumstance that has even a slight tendency to cause you to feel inferior or incapable of attaining the object of your purpose. I mean, just think about it. Just think about what I just said. You want me to read it again? Then you must remove yourself from the range of influence of every person and every circumstance that has even a slight tendency to cause you to feel inferior or incapable of attaining the object of your purpose. How many times have you quit on yourself because of that? How many times have you quit on yourself because someone said something? How many times have you quit on yourself because you felt inferior, because you didn't think you had the education, you didn't think you looked right, you didn't think you were the right color, you didn't think whatever? How many times did you quit on yourself? Positive egos do not grow in negative environments. On this point, there could be no excuse for a compromise, and failure is to observe. It will prove fatal to your chances of success. The line must be clearly drawn between you and those who exercise any form of negative influence over you that cause you to close the door tightly against every such person. No matter what previous ties, friendship, obligation, or relationship may have existed between you, you must close the door tightly against every thought and any past experience or circumstance that tend to make you feel inferior or unhappy. A strong, vital ego cannot be developed by dwelling on thoughts of the past unpleasant experience. Vital egos thrive on the hopes and desires of yet unattained objectives. That's very powerful. And I read it. And even as I read it, through my own mind, it's like a course correction. It's a course correction. Everything that I have in my life started with thought. Everything that I have in my life started with what I thought about myself. Everything that I have in my life was me thinking positive first. Everything in your life, before I get to that, everything that if it happened negative in my life was me thinking negative and allowing negative thoughts to grow. We all have negative thoughts, but you have to cross them out. Number one, by saying it, and then number two, by giving yourself positive thoughts. Giving yourself conscious thoughts so you can know that you're rewriting your subconscious mind, which is like a computer, which is like a record that is playing stuff over and over and over again. And if you can put positive thoughts into there, get yourself away from negative people, you will see the changes start to materialize in your life. You have greatness inside of you. We all have greatness inside of us. I wanted to give you that. If any of you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, What Makes Us Different, so you can see my 8-point validation process and my 2-phase settlement process. That's the way that we repair credit from A to Z. If you need your credit reports and scores, go to the website your3scores.com. You can get your TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, and all 3 scores. If you have debt collectors coming after you, grab my 3-pack of letters. It's free, but I do ask for a donation to help monetize my time on the channel. The links are below this video. You can get my statute of limitations letter, debt validation letter, and cease and desist collection activities letter. And the instructions are right there with the letters on what to do. So you'll know which letter you need to use and the reasons why you're using that letter. Thank you for your time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you post your questions and comments. This is Stephen A. Williams, President and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com.